So before you, beginning on page 3 of your package, is a resolution of the Northampton County Board of Commissioners annexing territory to Gaston Fire Service District. Whereas on July 13, 2020, the Board of Commissioners of the town of Gaston adopted a resolution in support of referendum to authorize the town of Gaston to levy annually a property tax for the purpose of raising revenue for the Gaston Volunteer Fire Department. Whereas on November 3rd, 2020, citizens of the town of Gaston passed the stated referendum to allow for a property tax levy for fire protection services by a vote of 202 in favor and 189 against. Whereas on April 14, 2021, the Board of Commissioners of the town of Gaston adopted a resolution in support of extension of the Gaston Fire Service District, stating therein its agreement to the annexation of the town of Gaston into the Gaston Fire Service District pursuant to GS 153A-303 to further enable the Gaston Volunteer Fire Department to provide protection services to the town. Whereas pursuant to the stated statute, the Northampton County Board of Commissioners caused to be prepared a report containing a map of the service district and the adjacent territory, showing the present and proposed boundaries of the Gaston Fire Service District. 2, a statement showing that the area to be annexed into the Fire Service District meets the standards and requirements of subsections A, B, and C of the stated statute. And 3, a plan for extending services to the area to be annexed. And that is the report. And I'll go back and forth a little bit. Commissioners, the report itself with a cover page begins on page 7. And then page 8 is the report itself that's required under the statute. The following, and that report contains, if you can make out the Exhibit A, and that shows the existing fire service district, and in yellow is the town of Gaston. So what we're doing, we're including the town of Gaston into the existing fire service district. The next page is a copy of the statute at issue. And just to finish it out, page 12 is a copy of the public hearing notice for tonight's hearing that was done and published in accordance with the statute. And the final page is a copy of the town of Gaston's resolution agreeing to the annexation itself. So going back to the resolution, whereas the Northampton County Board of Commissioners scheduled a public hearing for consideration of the proposed extension of the existing Gaston Fire Service District to include the town of Gaston for May the 3rd, 2021 at 5:30 p.m. Whereas the report was made available for public inspection in the office of the clerk to the board for at least 2 weeks before the date of the public hearing scheduled for this evening. Whereas, and this is a typo that will be corrected, but on March the 29th, 2021, Kathy S. Butler, interim tax administrator for Northampton County, did cause to be mailed notice of the public hearing scheduled for tonight to the owners as shown on the county tax records as of the preceding January 1 of all property located within the area to be annexed. So what that means, Commissioners, is all of the affected property owners were mailed a copy of the report that you have in your package at least 4 weeks prior to tonight. So everyone received proper notice. Whereas notice of the public hearing scheduled for tonight was published at least once, not less than 1 week before the date of the hearing. Whereas upon the information previously received by the Northampton County Board of Commissioners and the evidence presented at the public hearing conducted on this 3rd day of May 2021, the Northampton County Board of Commissioners makes the following findings of fact in accordance with GS 153A-303A. Number 1, the area to be annexed is contiguous to the existing Gaston Fire Service District and with at least 1/8 of the area's aggregate external boundary coincident with the existing boundary of the district. And to break that into normal language, the town of Gaston is surrounded entirely by the Gaston Fire Service District, so that finding is met. And two, that the area to be annexed requires the services to the district. And I would submit based on the resolution passed by the town of Gaston, the successful vote and referendum that was held last November, that the town of Gaston needs these services and wants to be included in the existing fire service district. So there, the resolution ends. Now therefore be it resolved that the Northampton County Board of Commissioners does hereby annex the territory constituting the town of Gaston, as shown on the map attached as Exhibit A to the report, into the existing Gaston Fire Service District pursuant to GS 153A-303. This resolution shall take effect on July 1, 2021, as contemplated by GS 153A-303 subparagraph F. It's dated the 3rd day of May and is before the board for its approval. At this time, Chairman Tyner, I'm happy to answer any questions that I can, but the statute is attached and it basically requires a number of steps for the county to take to get to this point. And based on my review and the work, the able work that was done by the tax department in this matter, I think all of the prerequisites of the statute have been met. And I think my recommendation is that the board approve the resolution. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Attorney Keller. At this time, board members, do you have any questions that you want to ask our attorney about what he has given us from the town of Gaston and from likewise the Gaston Fire Service District, extending that district into the town of Gaston? Do any board members have any questions about it? Commissioner Faulkner, you on? No. Okay. Board members, there are no questions?
No, sir. I'm moving approval of the resolution.
Okay. Been moved and properly second to approve the resolution. Any questions, any discussion? All in favor, let known by you, sign aye.
Aye. How about for?
Guys have it, motion is carried. Thank you so much. This end the public hearing at this time. Okay.